My name is Lori. I'm also known as Sighmoon. Welcome to my channel. Today's video will be a reading for the current energies of the Leo new moon. We'll go ahead and we'll take a look at the immediate past energies, the current energies, and the immediate future energies. And please take note that this new moon is the time to truly reclaim your happiness, your inner joy by acknowledging your self-worth and stepping into the leadership role of your life, to stop dimming your light to fit in, and to forge a new path for all of us in this life. Take up the leadership role of your life and roar like the mighty lion with strength and courage. Do so by acknowledging your roots to our star ancestors, our connection to the divine source energy and to the stars, Mother Earth, and Father Sky. Reflect on your life for the past half year and look at the changes you still want to make in order to raise your vibration even higher. Well, let's go ahead and get a read on the energies, okay? We're gonna go ahead and use the new deck that I've been talking about a while ago, that I am calling the Golden Path deck. We'll go ahead and take a look at the energies with that. For our essence truly is golden, and we are chosen to manifest a new earth. We truly are to live in alignment with happiness, joy, love, and peace and abundance. If you're fighting every day for peace and balance, it's time to take a good assessment of where you're at and get back on the road of your own hero's journey to pick up your internal quest, to enlighten your own self to the things that you've been through in this life, to truly learn where you came from and acknowledge your roots, all of them. So let's go ahead and take a look. I'll lay out 9 cards and we'll go from there. Let's take a look. I love this deck. I've been waiting to use it for a while now. And now it just seems like the most appropriate time since it's the Leo new moon. And remember, the Leo new moon prepares us for the Lionsgate portal. And I will be putting out a video on the Lionsgate portal and a newsletter on the Lionsgate portal. If you're not part of my newsletter yet, if you don't get it, I'll drop a link down in the comments. Go ahead and sign up for it. It has some really good information in it. All right, let me go ahead and cut these. And let's take a look. The overall energy of the reading is the 6 of Pentacles. And in this 6 of Pentacles, it's about bringing balance, to give from our heart when things are out of balance, when we give of ourselves to nature, Mother Nature, Father Sky, to those that have less than us, to those that are struggling, when we give from our heart, even to those who seem happy. It's as simple as holding a door. When we do that, it brings about balance in our life. And that's the overall energy, is to give from our hearts so that we can achieve a state of balance, if only for a moment, as we strive for it forever. The 7 of Cups, reaching for what's yours and only yours. To accept the offer from the universe. It is the Knight of Swords. To truly stand tall and do the work and take on learning who you are and healing this world, this galaxy, all of it. The 3D, the 5D, and beyond. And yes, the work can be hard. And we need to reclaim our power now so that we can continue to do the work, to stand our guard, and to push back the negative energies in our life as we stand up for who we are and follow our passion as the Page of Wands. It's just time to take up the leadership role in our lives. You, me, all of us, as the Knight of Cups, to truly step into the leading role of our lives as the Hierophant, as we continue to learn who we are and connect to all dimensions, all levels within the collective consciousness. There are many levels there. You want to strive for the highest ones. You don't want to remain in those lower level energies. You really don't. Bottom feeders, if you will. It's time to search for new heights and truly step in. The Four of Swords. Pick up your truth. Let go of everything. Know that every loss that you've suffered in this world was to bring you peace and enjoyment in this life. When you look at the losses and you say, oh hell, that's why that came to an end. Okay, I got the wisdom for it now. And then you can stand up as the King of Cups to truly know your passion. What brings you joy, to be filled with beautiful happiness and love and abundance. And to understand the wheel of life is here for you. And then it's time to take stock and move on to calmer waters in your life. Be done with all the fighting. Take what's yours. Look to the divine and claim your passion, your blessings. You be the judge of your own life instead of letting others judge you. It doesn't matter what others think. It matters what you think of yourself. And I promise you, on this journey, it's about continually raising yourself up. You know, if you want help with that, I'll put a link to my new Facebook group down in the comments. It is a free private group to talk about mindfulness and the healing journey, to truly live a life of abundance and alignment with who we are. It is a true safe space. But let's go ahead and take a look at this reading. I hope you'll find your way there and join in. All right, the immediate past energies, the Queen of Swords. We were all standing up, knowing who we were, speaking our truth. The Eight of Pentacles. We were doing our work without paying attention to what was going on around us. We were dreaming up our world, looking to fulfill our life. And that's a glorious thing to want to do. I think it's tremendous, and I encourage you to continue to live your life for you. Take up that leadership role. Quit playing small. Because in the current energies, it is the Ace of Swords. Stand up and begin to speak your truth, not somebody else's. The truth of all you've been through in this world. The truth of who you are. Become the Knight of Pentacles. Gallant and steadfast. Loyal heart. And we do this by tuning into the moon, to understand the cycles of the moon and the energies that are ever present in our life. The moon does not obscure. The moon enlightens us. The moon, Goddess Selene, is all wisdom. Truly all wisdom. Tune into the moon and enlighten your heart. Set your intentions with the current energies and learn to live life bold. Roar like the mighty lions that we are when we stand upon our faith, our ancestors, to know that we are supported by the cosmos is truly a beautiful thing. In the future energies, the immediate future, we have the Queen of Wands shining for who we are, male and female alike. We all hold the divine feminine and divine masculine within us. The Queen of Wands stands in front of the Holy One and says, yes, I am ready for your blessings. I am here. I am ready to shine and make good on the promises before I came to this earth, to this world. I am ready. Well, we all came here with a purpose. It's time to find out what yours is, to truly dig in and look to the heavens above and let them know that you're ready. And leave the troubling waters behind. It's time to leave and stand again, to take what's yours and be ready to win this fight once and for all for unconditional love and beauty within the world. To understand that energetic exchanges should be equal and should be of love. Not to make somebody else surrender. And when you finally take your shit and leave the current situation, all the depressing thoughts that you've been having, all the turmoil, and you finally tune in and step in to the leadership role of your life and stop allowing others to tell you what to do, you become the Empress. You truly get to sit in your own worth and your own power, to know who you are, and to know that you can govern with peace, compassion, kindness, and unconditional love for yourself, for your little one, your divine essence, for all of Mother Nature and Father Sky. You can truly govern your own world with integrity, knowing that when we live from our heart, it is true kindness and in alignment with our true natural state of unconditional love. All right, I'm going to pull us a few cards. We're going to go ahead and get a moon card, and then we'll go from there, and we'll close this off. I do wish you a glorious new moon in Leo, and pray that you set intentions for bold action in your life, to step into who you are and prepare yourself for the Lionsgate portal that comes on 8/8. And remember, the Lionsgate portal is guarded by two lions named yesterday and tomorrow, to remind us that the present is what matters. And when we approach the Lionsgate portal and step through, is to understand who we are here and now in the present moment for the things we need. So please seek earnestly the changes you want to make and set intentions to get yourself in alignment. All right, let's go ahead and pull this card. When you start to align yourself with the earth, moon, and stars, the cycles of nature, you'll start to understand more and more your purpose in this life, this journey that you're on. It's time to meditate and contemplate. It's time to tune in to all that you've been doing, to meditate on it, to allow the universe to bring you the wisdom to your heart, so that you can set the intentions with this new moon in Leo to truly take back your life. Just hold on to your vision. We're going to go ahead and get some divine guidance here. Give me one moment. All right, let's take a look. Wisdom. That's what comes when we begin to look in, to take on this journey, to tune into the moon's wisdom. True wisdom brings us enlightenment. And all we need to do is stand still long enough to understand it, to seek the adventures of our life that we all wish to take on. All right, healing energy, and I'll close it off with an ancestor card. We can have a rose card if you want. I don't mind. The original rose of Venus, unconditional love, the love of which we were all born. We are still connected. You just need to tune into your divine essence that lives within your heart space to understand what it truly means to be connected and live a life of alignment. Alrighty then. We only get the one cut, so let's go. Being true. What a great card. Be true to yourself and to others. Remove your mask and stop creating illusions. Have confidence in who you are and reveal the good that is in you. You do not need to hide or prove anything. Replace the shame you feel with the power of love and truth. And you do that by being open to the universe. We are discovering our worth and our abilities. We have confidence in our value and our potential. We reclaim our inner power and accept and love ourselves completely. Thus, we are open to the divine light of the universe. Well, that's what it's all about. Discovering our own worth and stepping into the leadership role of our lives even further. Let's go ahead and get that rose card. Well, it's a great reading and truly in alignment for this new moon in Leo that calls for us to stand in our strength and our power and take the bold actions for our own life, for ourselves, to be happy, to no longer conform to society's standards, but to our own spiritual nature, to allow our spirits to learn, connect, and grow, to soar to new heights, to understand the spiritual existence of which we all are a part. And trust me, whether we acknowledge it or not, we are part of it. And eventually, everyone's going to wake up to it. Plant yourself here. The time is now. Integration, embodiment, grounded action. Plant yourself here in the fertile soil of Mother Earth, guided by the moon and stars. Pick up your cup and live this life. Take adventures with your soul and spirit, with your divine essence and little one who longs to play and have fun amongst the stars and travel the ethereal spaces between us to enlighten others and show love to all. I wish you a very fulfilling Leo new moon, and I look forward to seeing you again. Come to my lives on TikTok. I do them Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. Mondays are probably going to go to 11:30, so you know, but I do them 3 times a week. And I welcome you to my lives. And I welcome you to my new Facebook group, The Mindful Path. I'll put a link down to it in the comments. And don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and come on back for more. I'll talk to you all later. Bright blessings and namaste. Bye-bye. Oh, and don't forget to make your moon water. It keeps us in alignment with the current energies. I'll talk to you all later. Bye-bye.